bunch of run-down no-horse towns where the church is the backbone, love's in the plow, and the five-string melodies grooving, with the farmland rows where the roots run deep beyond the...
Hello everyone. I know we all had a bad year this year, but I have been thinking that maybe to inspire you all a little bit, I will make this video on what I have learned in 2020. I know we all in different individuals have a different experience. I hope my experience or my learning might be a little bit inspiration for you all. So here we are. World isn't big as we think. When I first heard news in January or February of this year about COVID-19, which started in Wuhan, China, I just thought it's just another kind of influenza, just like a swan flu, and I never thought it will ever reach us. As with time went by, we had lockdown and schools were closed. Still, I thought it won't reach to us here. After 5 or 6 months later, cases in India increasing day by day, and after 7 or 8 months later, numbers of cases in the place where I live went up. At that time, I really felt what this world seems to be so big isn't anymore. I brought my death close to myself. I don't blame the news showing those statistics day by day about COVID-19 cases. The numbers were quite alarming. Usually we don't look how many people die each day. This year showed us every day, and I don't agree all died due to COVID-19. But just seeing those numbers each day, it came to me that how fragile our lives and death can become anytime, and especially if we get COVID-19. Normal can be changed, and sometimes it needed. I never thought schools and other institutions held closed for such a long time, but it happened, and I kinda accepted that it's a new normal. Sometimes we feel that we are not supposed to change or question those social norms, and we just carry on how people have done. This pandemic kind of shook us a little bit regarding our own belief system and perception in general. So we have got some sort of opportunity to reset all our belief system and act accordingly. Change is good if we can change with it. Just be the water and take the shape of whatever it get poured. Being productive over instant gratification. I always have that habit of postponing stuff, especially those things I consider important to my personal growth. I always tend to postpone. This year really helped me to focus on important stuff, that is my personal growth. I read quite a lot of books, but I always postpone reading those good books. Good books, I mean Buddhist philosophy books. I know they are hard to understand, and I put them in the shelves for a long time. But this year I took it seriously and read few books which opened my eyes and my heart for good. Especially during this kind of crisis, those kind of books really helped me to get through and keep myself calm. The other things like just enjoying the leisure time rather than trying to find something instant gratification. Just being lazy with leisure time really a thing for me. I didn't realize till this long lockdown time. One thing that I learned from this year is enjoying the leisure time by doing nothing. People might argue that doing nothing is boring and waste of time, but I realized having those leisure times often, it helped me to be more creative to deal with those important stuff. It's like recharging my energy, and I can use them more productive way later with important stuff. It questioned the whole existence of humanity. We all know that this year really shook us all. Not only it shook up our daily routines as an individual, but it also disturbed whole system of this world, from geopolitical to geoeconomic. The most important part is it showed us that whatever we think so solid is not anymore. Everything became quite fragile due to this bigger wave shook us all. In some sense, it helped us, especially me, to not taking everything granted. It made me ask questions of some existential questions, and which also helped me to connect myself, get into my core value. By asking lots of questions regarding my own existence and evaluate my own past life, I am here not just because I work hard. It's all because of so many factors, and that's why if my surrounding is collapsing, I go down with them. Thinking all those stuff, I kind of found the whole purpose of my life. I cannot say that that's the ultimate purpose, but I'm not lost now. I realized that connecting to my own core values is the first step to find your life purpose. Unlearned a lot of stuff. What I have been trying to understand, the world doesn't matter much when it comes to crises like this. This period of time really made me unlearn what I have known for so far and helped me to relearn some things which make sense in this kind of crisis. This kind of unlearn and relearn things really makes a person into more human and less artificial, or less egoistic, if it makes more sense. These all are my personal discovery during this pandemic, and I know my explanation cannot be so clear as my inner thoughts. I am still in the process of learning, and I hope those points might help you all to inspire a little to discover your own inner world.